It's so special to be here again.
I know, I was always so afraid when I did come back here for a visit or, visit our mom and daddy and my sisters, that what are they going to do with this building? I hope they never tear it down, and surely not, and I hope it stays here forever.
I know. Okay.
Well, when I started school here in the first grade and I went through the third, we had like 2 lines of desks here and for the first grade, 2 lines of desks for the second, and so on for the third. And I really think there was only like maybe 6 or 7 each line, each row, because the desks were a whole lot bigger than they are now. And so there was hardly any room for more than 5 or 6. I'm proud and happy that I started school here in Churchill.
I am too.
When you consider 60 years of any history, it takes a level of commitment and relationship. The Comal Independent School District celebrating our 60th anniversary is about relationship. It starts with families, starts with our relationship with our teachers, starts a relationship with friends, and certainly our relationship with our past. And I think it's very important to know and understand and appreciate the fact that today we are who we are as a result of our history. We're standing on the shoulders of giants. Many before us have made sacrifices to be who we are today. We enjoy immense opportunities as a result of those sacrifices that's been made in the Comal Independent School District.
I guess we feel fortunate, being the first graduating senior class from Canyon High School in 1960, and we had such a close-knit group, the whole school. The whole school, yeah. I think there, I don't know, remember how many.
Even some of them we hadn't known before, we just automatically became friends and stayed friends. All these years we're still friends with most of them. So.
And we were fortunate enough, I guess, to select the cougar as our mascot, the red and white colors.
I don't remember what our other choices were, but
yeah, I don't either. They gave us choices, and Joyce was a cheerleader at that time at Canyon High School. I played basketball. That was the only sport that we had. So we felt at home. We got there, got to Canyon High School, and it was just a totally new experience. I came from San Marcos, which was a big high school, or basically the same size high school as New Braunfels High School was, and it was just felt so much better being there.
I was in the first freshman class at Canyon High School. We were the first class to attend all 4 years at Canyon. I came from a very large school district to this school district, which at the time was extremely small and rural. And what amazed me most at the beginning was the school bus. I walked down to the road and was met by a station wagon, and not only that, it was driven by a student. And later I rode a bigger bus, but it too was driven by a student driver. And it just impressed me at the beginning that even though this school lacked resources, they did what they needed to do to get us to where we needed to be. Comal School District at the time was a very small rural district. All the schools were small, and yet they provided everything we needed in the way of education, a good basic foundation in all areas, and extracurricular activities as well. Like, we couldn't have asked for more, and I still look back with nothing but good memory of our time here in the district.
When I started teaching here, it was really a rural school. In fact, what we were teaching was trying to teach kids to be able to benefit themselves as far as farming and ranching and other areas of agriculture. When I started at Canyon High School, we had about approximately 200 students, and today the superintendent told me the other day that they have over 2,000 students. So I am proud of our accomplishments over the years for Canyon High School, and especially the ag departments. That's my baby. I'm proud of all the things the base that we set for today's agriculture, and we're proud of that we are for students. Not only did I have a great education at Comal ISD, especially Canyon High School, but one of the biggest accomplishments, I guess, was meeting my wife of 52 years, Minnie E. Wall.
I had the opportunity to be at Comal ISD from the very beginning. I started actually at first grade, went through all the way to 12th, and never left the property. So I was very fortunate to have been part of that. Because of the Comal ISD programs, I was taught shorthand typing and stuff that enabled me to get a job in the market. And I had 2 or 3 different jobs that were office clerical work. And I ended up with one of the attorneys in New Braunfels, and I had a wonderful, wonderful work career.
We want to honor the past and build for the future. We have to think about the growth that we've experienced in the Comal Independent School District over 60 years. Growth has brought new parents, new teachers, new educators, and new leaders to our community and our school district. And I believe going towards the future, that will be what will sustain us as the school district of choice in our area, in our state, and perhaps our nation.
The district has grown exponentially, and we've added a lot of younger families with young children who have high expectations of the school district. They don't mind paying for great facilities, and I commend the boards over the last 15 or 20 years, and Andrew Kim and other superintendents who have come in and worked really, really hard to establish what is needed in the school district. With the #1 priority is we want the very best that we can possibly afford, that we can possibly pass, that we can possibly build, and locate those things across this 600 square miles to make things better for the students.
Whenever I came here in 2007 when the school first opened. At that time, there was probably, I would say about 400 students we started out with, freshmen and sophomore. The pride was there, but it was mainly other schools that they had come from to get here. So we knew we had kind of a job in hand to really get the pride up and get everybody excited about Canyon Lake. We never had to worry about the neighborhood or anything because they were all behind us and everything. Then all of a sudden we kind of grew. Then we had a junior class. We were getting ready for graduation and everything. And it just started clicking that this school became the pride, I would say, of Canyon Lake.
The school district has always been about kids. It always comes back in Comal to the students. It always comes back to trying the very best that they can to make things as good as they can for the staff, and ultimately that's for the community members also. I look back with a great deal of pride on my time in Comal, and I thank the boards in the 90s that had to make some tough decisions and some tough calls, but they managed to pull it all together, and I think that we're seeing the fruits now 20 years later of what I'm glad to say I was part of in the early 1990s.
Names like Goodwin Frazier, names like M.H. Speck, names like Arlen C. and Bill Brown. These are giants that have come before us who have created the wonderful place that we call the Comal Independent School District. From our humble beginnings, I am honored and privileged to be part of our legacy and our heritage to continue the excellence in education for the next generation of the Comal Independent School District.
We had 3 kids, and they all graduated from Canyon High School, and out of our 6 grandchildren that we have, 2 of them graduated from Canyon High School. So we have a lot of red in our blood, I guess you could say, you know, from Canyon High School.
And now our children went to Comal, through the schools at Comal ISD. Excellent education. Then our grandchildren, 2 of the 3 grandchildren, had the opportunity to go to Comal ISD.
I'm always proud to say I went to Churchill.
Yeah, we're proud of Comal School District, and so proud that we got to come here for this school at Churchill.
It's just beautiful memories, really. It was just beautiful memories.